Hi guys, it's Jeff at Slavens Racing. This video is about the very first diagnostic tool that you should break out of your toolbox if you have a running issue with your fuel injected bike. If it's a KTM 250-300 two-stroke with fuel injected, or any of the four-stroke KTM and Husqvarna models, the dirt bike models, 250, 350, 450, 500, 501. If you have a running issue, the very first test you should do is make sure the pump's working correctly. And even later on, if your bike is kind of deteriorating in how it's running, could be the fuel pump's getting weak. So I would always do this test first. This is, like I said, this is the very first test you should do on any fuel injected KTM or Husqvarna model, dirt bike model, even the street bike models, but most guys are not going to be doing that. But these dirt bikes, so what you do is you use a gauge like this. It's just a pressure gauge, and then we've got the KTM fitting on the end here, high pressure fuel line. So just reach under here and unconnect the line from the fuel injection system, bring it out, and then plug this one in. Now you should always put a little bit of grease on these O-rings here. Any time that you are taking the tank on and off, you should grease it. And when you put this tool on, you should grease it. So just plug that in. Now you've got the gauge here handy. And all you have to do is hit the starter button. So there we go. It's 48 right now. It went up to a little over 50. The range should be 48 to 50, and if it's not, or excuse me, 48 to 52, if it's not in that range, or extremely close to that range, then you probably have an issue. I mean, gauges can vary a little bit from one gauge to the next. You can make something like this at home if you want. Well, we've got these for sale. I didn't check the price. I'm thinking they're like 28 or 30 bucks, but this can save you a lot of headaches when you're trying to diagnose your bike. Like I said, it's the very first thing you should break out of your toolbox when doing a diagnostic test on one of the KTM or Husqvarna fuel injection models. That's all for now. Oops, I almost forgot. When you disconnect this line from the fuel tank, stand back because there's pressure behind it and it will spray a little gas out. So have your safety glasses on and stand back a little bit and be ready.